Where the real OGs at? I am the black woman lover, the black man's brother, the culture teacher, hood healer, the ghetto witch doctor, the real OG. Hey mama, there go the CMOS, man. Look, I don't know if y'all noticed, but we ain't in our normal spot. We out here at 2 Kings Barber Shop with the homie Al, and I got my main man's, my man, my brand, Jay BILLA. I've been knowing him for a long time. Hey, Jay, listen. My 2 favorite hoods, fatherhood, brotherhood. What hood you from?
I started off on the east side. Shout out to the east side. I went from east side to Ghost Town.
Right, well, in true Milwaukee fashion. This ain't the first interview, you know what I mean? I swear this go through is fluent with everybody who we do. Everybody come from at least 2 spots in Milwaukee, man. Right. We move around here, you know what I mean? And I said it before, this is like the smallest, biggest city in the country. You know what I mean? The city is big, but it's small. Who influenced you growing up, or who did you have to look up to?
Man, got 8 uncles, man. So it was always solid brothers around me.
Okay.
So then when my pops wasn't in my life, but my mother was married to a guy, and he was a big influence to me from when I was 2 years old till I turned 12 years old.
Right. If you're from Milwaukee, you know about Ghost Town, right? What was that like growing up in Ghost Town?
Ghost Town.
What was Jay BILLA in Ghost Town?
Ghost Town was a wild place, man. You know, like every other hood, you know. Right. I moved there when I was like 12 years old, on 22nd and Wright. And that's where I began to learn about the streets, and that's where I got my war wounds and all of the ghost tale stories that came from Ghost Town. Yeah. Shout out to Ghost Town.
For real. Yeah, it ain't all glory, man. You know what I mean? A lot of young brothers think that, you know what I'm saying, this is finna be, they go to the clubs, you know what I'm saying, and they see all the brothers in the clubs popping bottles, the girls around them, they got the fly cars outside, you know, and that's what they think the game is all about. But the game ain't all about that. You know, we got dark days.
Oh yeah.
It's some dark days. It's some days where you calling for your mama, you know what I'm saying? Tell me about some of your darkest days, or maybe the darkest day.
Probably when I got shot the first time, around 1990, I think. Got shot on 17th and Wright, ran all the way home to 22nd and Wright, and then I got shot again in like 93, I think that was, and those were some dark times. And then when I had cancer in 2004.
Right. So who was there for you?
When I was sick, my family, my moms, my pops, my brothers.
And our first real OG was our mothers. You know what I'm saying? That's why I stand by this Team Chill right here. You know, it's right now it's April, so it's the month of Sam.
Okay.
Sexual Assault Awareness Month. We got Team Chill today is actually Paint the City Teal Day, you know what I mean? Nice. And I'm really big on that. That's why I created a shirt also, you know, real men don't assault women.
Right, that's right.
And that's something that we grew up on, you know what I mean? No women, no kids. I remember a lot of the time if you had beef with somebody and you see them with their kid or maybe even their family,
off limits.
They get a pass.
Off limits.
It ain't like that no more, man. What you been up to these days, man? You married?
I'm married, man. Been married 10 years.
Come on now.
10 years, man.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Yep. Got a beautiful queen, supportive, man. She's been by my side, man. Shout out to Anita, my wife.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
And working, man. I drive the city bus, so you know I'm out here with your cousins and them.
Yeah. You get a first-hand look. You know what I'm saying? You get a first-hand look.
Yeah.
That's that. And you know, it's funny that you wind up in that position. You know, because you get a chance to talk to them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I do.
Yeah, you get a chance to talk to them. I feel good. I find that these young brothers really do want to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
You know, they really do. They want guidance. They want structure.
Yeah.
You know, but it's got to come from somebody who come from where they come from.
That's real.
I feel. Any interesting conversations you had with them young brothers?
I mean, you know, a lot of them, when I see them, you know, just standing out there with their hands all in their pants, and you know, just when they pants sagging, they get on the bus and I talk to them about it, and you know, tell them you should look presentable.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, that's important.
You know, tell them to be you. Don't follow what you see other dudes do. You know, 'cause I had one of them tell me, I asked him, why you got your hands all in your pants like that? That's what everybody else be doing. Like, no, young brother, be yourself, man.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Yeah. Hey, I see you've been turning it up with the music again.
Man, that's in my blood, brother.
Right. I saw a post one day. I think you even said that. You know what, man? I got to get back to this, and I'm gonna tell you that made me happy.
Yeah.
You know, OG Flav. I was telling him like, fam, you got to get back in your music because it's somewhere. I'm big on knowing what make you feel good.
Right.
You know what I mean? And with a lot of brothers that's in the music, it's the music that make them feel good.
It's therapy, brother.
You know what I mean? And we tend to get away from that. It's life change. You got all kind of stuff going on, but you got to find a way to find some space for yourself.
Right.
One of my things is puzzles. You know what I mean? I like to sit and work puzzles, you know what I mean? And I was happy to see you get back into your craft, and then you really got back into it.
Yeah, man.
I mean, damn, it's another video every day, man, but it's different now than what it used to be.
Right.
You want to talk about that?
With the streaming, and it's kind of discouraging to a lot of artists. You see a lot of people talking about it now, specifically Teddy Riley. I've been watching some interviews with him, and he been just, killing the streaming industry, and I agree, it's robbery.
Yeah, it is.
You putting an album up and you getting paid not even a fraction of a penny. I mean, come on, how do we eat? How do we continue to make music?
Right.
So yeah, the streaming is dead. I mean, I advise any artist out here to get your own website, sell your music on your own website, direct to consumer.
Right. Yeah, that's it. Cause I mean, years ago when we was in the music, we sold CDs.
Yeah.
We was hand to hand. You know what I mean? We going to the club. We at the club with a handful of CDs. You know what I mean? We everywhere with our CDs, and that's how we really got it off. And you wasn't in the industry, you can't be in the stores really. You know what I mean?
Right.
You ain't had nobody to put your music in the stores where everybody can see it to go to. And like right now, I look at that like the streaming. It's kind of like being blocked out the industry. Like the rapper can't make no money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Unless you can find a way to where you could do it. I done saw brothers like Nipsey Hussle take ownership of his shit, and it's like, okay, you get mine, you send me $100. Remember you had that album?
Yeah.
I forgot what album. I didn't get that album.
I think Jay-Z bought like about 30 copies or something.
You know what
like
I mean? But like, we got to get creative.
Yeah.
So I think that kind of opens up the opportunity for artists kind of like to reach more, reach other countries now easier with less overhead. Like we talked about earlier, you used to need distribution when you're burning CDs, right? Now you just put your music out there streaming, you can reach the whole world now. Like everybody can hear you, like 100,000 people can hear you today.
Yeah, it's a gift and a curse, but it's like it's the curse is worse than the gift, because it's like you ain't getting no money. I mean, if you're doing it, you're really doing it for fun, which a lot of us do it, because we out of passion, but you got to pay for studio time. You got to pay for videos. You got to pay your bills, and so it's not any weighing out, man.
And if you're a producer, you got to keep up with the new equipment.
Yeah, and Spotify, whoever runs Spotify, is making all the money, and ain't making none of the music. So it ain't right. But I got a line I said in the song. I said music blacks invented to get out of the trenches was took like the land, offered back to rent it. Now they pay you in cents. That ain't making no sense. Coincidence, Michael died the same as Prince.
Right. That was a cold.
It says so much, man.
That was a cold. But you know me, man. I got that one line that you said a long time ago. It always stuck. It always stuck with me.
Yeah.
He got a line where he said, and I'm gonna tell you, and it's big. I tell the youth this because it kind of encompasses what's going on now as far as how black people spend their money. We always want to be where the place to be is. Always want to be seen and shit. But he had a line where he said, let me get it right again. Let me slow down because I'll fuck a motherfucker shit up.
We gonna miss a couple events.
Right, yeah. We gonna miss a couple events, but it's cool because we stacking more than we would have spent. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real simple, but it say a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, man, we got to learn how to just let go of a lot of stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got to learn how to let go. But you done said a whole lot of slick shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like, in your new music now, man, like, it's different than it was when we was growing up.
Yeah.
You talking more positive.
Mature growth.
Yeah.
Growth.
Yeah, he be saying some lines where I be feeling like, man, I could use that as an OG quote.
Man, come on.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's there for.
I could use that as an OG quote, man.
That's what it's there for.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, we got Clyde in the building. Clyde in the building.
What's up, brother? All right.
Clyde, this is Jay Billa. Jay
Right.
Billa, this
Good to meet you,
Clyde.
brother.
This another brother that's been in the music for a long time in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like with all the different people, you know, the Baby Drews, the Cuckoo Cows, everybody. You know what I'm saying? He always been in the mix.
Okay.
Clyde got us his fried. I keep saying palm blossom.
Hearts of Palm.
Hearts of palm, yeah, fried hearts of palm, man. I'm gonna tell you.
And this is vegan.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's vegan. It's like catfish, man. It's like catfish, and we can definitely try it out.
God,
I done
looks
dropped
good.
the hot sauce. Look good, I ain't make a mess.
And look good.
Oh yeah,
I appreciate
definitely.
you, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
So I guess we can talk about the journey. How long have you been on your vegan journey?
Oh yeah, well, my vegan journey, man. I've been on mine for about 9 years now, and I want to say I say about 9 years because I really don't know no more. I done lost count. You know what I mean? At first, for me, right?
Life now.
Yeah, and when I do stuff, like I was like, okay, yeah, I just stopped eating meat. I don't remember the day I did. I don't remember the year it
And that's
was.
when you solid, you certified.
At
Yeah.
first, you know, I was counting summers, cause I knew it was barbecues I go to I couldn't eat. Like I can't eat nothing but the macaroni and cheese. I can't, you know what I'm saying? So it was the summers I was counting, and I think I got up to about 5, and after that I stopped going to the barbecues
Right.
so much.
Wow.
Unless I start bringing my own. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, this has been about 9 years now.
Okay.
You know, about 9 years I've been vegan. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I never go back. Like meat even smell funny to me. Like
Yeah,
while
at
it's
this
cooking,
point,
it
yeah.
smell horrible to me.
Yeah.
And I can't even have nothing cooked in something. Like the homie Tone over at Drink Foods on 38th and Center. He had some plant-based nuggets, and he cooked them in the grease when he cooked his chicken in. I didn't get mad because you know what I mean. He was thought he was trying to do me a favor and give me some plant-based food. And as soon as I ate it, as soon as I got done, as a matter of fact, my stomach started rumbling. I knew it right away, something wrong.
Wow.
And I went and threw it up right away. But right after I threw it away, I was back to myself. You know what I mean? Like you be right back. You just got to get that stuff out your body. And that's the thing about the body. If something ain't supposed to be there, your body gonna get rid of it.
Yeah.
Mucus ain't supposed to be in the body, so your body get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? And when your body do that, you notice that when you stop eating meat and you go back to it and you get sick, that lets you know you wasn't supposed to be doing it in the first place. Your body wasn't made for that. And you done switched up too.
Yeah, I'm 3 months in no meat.
Yeah.
I did a year before with no meat, so I'm not even eating fish or none of that. But I haven't had chicken. I mean, I haven't had beef or pork for over 12, 13 years.
Yeah.
I was just eating chicken, turkey, and fish. But I'm 3 months in with no meat. So.
Right. That's what's happening, man. That's what's happening. Is it a reason? Like, is it for the animals? Why you didn't? I know some vegans quit eating meat because of the animals or the planet. You know what I mean?
Just something I decided to do. Just experiment with myself. You know?
Yeah, that's what's up. When I stopped eating meat, for me it was like I just wanted something. At the time, I wanted something different to eat.
Okay.
You know, I wanted something different. I was tired of just chicken and French fries or cheeseburgers or the same old stuff we eating on the run. You know. And at the same time, I was into our culture, and I'm learning about food and plants and what it's doing to our bodies. And now I'm looking at this, I probably really don't need to be eating this. And then also around the same time, I was getting hip to Dr. Sebi. And he was talking about this whole new lifestyle. So I started following the Sebi. I'm going to buy the stuff on the Sebi list and trying to figure out how to cook it and make it so I like it at home.
Yeah.
But as I kept studying holistic practitioners, I noticed that different holistic practitioners have different methods. And that was Sebi's method. It was the alkaline method. You know, and different practitioners also may use different herbs that other practitioners don't use, and it's still successful.
Right.
So it's just more I started learning as I learned about the vegan lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
If I chime in real quick, when
Definitely.
we noticed the food habits, I started paying attention to what everybody was in the hospital for.
Oh,
and
that makes
eating
sense.
habits.
That'll do it. That'll do
What
it.
happens to our bodies is what we put in it. And I'm like, all our aunts, all our relatives and everybody, they all eat chicken. All eat the same diet. They call it hereditary.
Right.
It's really damn near almost all.
That's it. That's it.
Eating
That's
habits
it.
fast now.
Yeah, it's the habits, man. It's our lifestyle habits. It could be, you know, like you talk about stress. Stress could be passed down just because people don't know how to deal with their emotions. You know what I mean? The kids learn that from seeing their parents. Their parents arguing. Or you got an argument of parent and they learning that. This is how I deal with it.
Right.
So that stress get passed down. And that could be horrible because see, with stress, you can get high blood pressure. You know, your body come under stress, it produce a hormone called cortisol. And too much cortisol on for a long period of time will cause high blood pressure. It'll help you get arthritis, you know, depression, all this different types of stuff. So, yeah. But yeah, man, let's tell you what I like to do. I like to get a piece, to fold it in between some bread, like how you know how we did in the hood, and do it like you would do fish. I'm telling you, it's gonna taste like just like one of them sandwiches. Do it how you like to do it.
Okay.
And I got hot sauce. I like to do hot sauce with mine.
Okay.
I ain't never ate on a interview before. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what that's like, right?
So
right.
We doing a food critic.
Yeah, we doing a critique. You do it all. Real OGs.
Man, you make me think of air sandwich.
You tried it before?
I did, but I'm
You want a piece?
well,
I know you cutting.
Yeah,
It tastes like catfish, but it's hearts of palm, fried hearts of palm.
Oh man.
Look at here.
This good.
Fried hearts of palm.
which is a plant.
It's a plant, yeah.
So it's a form of like a, I don't know, is it like a fruit?
I want to say like off a palm tree, maybe. I don't know. I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly, but I'm eating it.
You learning?
That's good.
You know the difference.
All right. Especially with some fries.
Yeah, it looked like it and everything. Even when you just eat it without the bread. But I just said that because, you know, that's from the hood, man. Get some hood shit. Great.
I be coming for some of that. While my wife eating regular catfish, I'll be eating that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. Anything you eating, you can flip it.
Yeah, right.
It's really about seasoning.
Yeah.
Cause the fish when you eat catfish, if you fried it without seasoning, it's gonna taste horrible.
Right.
It's the seasoning.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why what most black people say, tastes like chicken.
Right. Yeah. But you know, that's one thing, right? Like, I'm vegan, but there's a lot of vegetables I still don't eat.
Really? You ever had yucca?
That yucca, Y-U-C-C-A?
Yeah.
I heard you could use that. Or I heard people using it like as potatoes. Like making mashed potatoes.
Fries out of it.
Fries, yeah.
I just cut them just like fries, bacon.
It worked, is it? I'm gonna get one to try it. They got that over there at Surmat.
Yeah, I try to pick a unique fruit that I ain't really had. That's how I got on fruit, a couple other things.
I used to be big on that, man. When I first went vegan, every week I find something that I never had and try. But I feel like you gotta be like that. You gotta.
Everybody acclimated. Never used to eating garbage.
Yeah.
Until you flush your system.
Yeah. In other countries, they used to eating fresh, eating real food. You know, like I noticed I was at India Garden up there, and I'm in there. That's an Indian restaurant, Mediterranean. I think I told you about it, Al. I'm sitting in there, and I like to people watch. And what I'm noticing is, there ain't no black people coming in here really. You got white people coming in there. It's Asian people coming in there. It's the Indian people coming in there. You know what I mean? But it really sparked my attention when I noticed the Asians that come in there. And I thought about it. They don't come to soul food restaurants.
Sure don't.
You know what I'm saying?
They sure don't.
And see, they stick to their culture more. And when you talk about their culture and how they culture eat, they eat more natural. They eat more foods. Like the food Chinese people sell us in the Chinese stores, they don't eat that.
You mean at the restaurant?
Yeah.
They cook?
Yeah, they don't eat that.
Either.
That's for us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like you see them going to them restaurants because they use real food. They use real herbs to season the food. So it's really good for you. Versus the food that we get. Like we may go and we go get some greens, but then it got neck bones in it, it's got butter in it, it's got salt in it, you know what I mean? MSG in it.
Cut your life short.
Yeah, you know. And so the other countries, they know that. And then when they look at food, they don't look at it like we do. We look at a plate of food and say, well, you know, what meat you got? What meat on there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They just see a plate of food. in other countries. That really ain't no big deal. That's just what it is. This Mike Skrill shirt, put the guns down. I wore this because you got guns down production.
Right.
Put the guns down and pick up a hustle. He been doing this for a while.
Yeah, he sent me a friend request.
Oh, he did? Recently?
About a week ago.
Oh, yeah. He probably saw the stuff I've been sharing.
Yeah.
I've been sharing a lot of your stuff. But that's a good dude, man. Like, as far as promoting and getting behind you, like you posting stuff, like, he right there on it. So I put him right in my circle, and I really feel like that's what it should be.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like a circle, like the social media, we really got to be behind each other. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't do it. Like you post something, I'm gonna be sharing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's got to fit the brand.
Gotta try some of this elderberry you got, man.
Oh yeah, that's that good elderberry sea moss tea.
For anybody that's tapping in on my interview, this man got a station set up right down here at Sherman Phoenix, all the healthy drinks. So
What's that drink?
this is elderberry tea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got it right there at the store.
So elderberry, lemon,
Yes, ma'am.
agave, and ginger,
And sea moss.
and sea moss.
Is sea moss in it?
Yes, ma'am.
What does sea moss do?
Your sea moss has 92 out of the 102 minerals you made out of. It's good for your immune system. It's good for your metabolism. It's good for your skin. You can even use the gel on your skin. It make your bones nice and strong. It restore your lungs. It push mucus out your body. I feel like everybody should be eating sea moss. It's like I call it the fountain of youth. It restore everything and make everything new and renew everything. It's full of minerals, and I tell people, when you think about minerals, you got to look at minerals as instructions to tell your body what to do, to tell your organs what to do, how to function. So when you're trying to heal from different stuff, you need these minerals for it to function. Even your brain need minerals.
Right.
We don't eat with minerals normally. Right. You know what I'm saying? So our brains ain't even functioning right, because it ain't getting fed what it's supposed to be getting fed. So that's why sea moss is so important.
You calcify that pineal gland.
Definitely.
Yeah, this is real good too, by the way, brother.
Oh yeah? Thanks,
good.
man. Thanks. Hey, man, I appreciate you, Jay Billa.
I appreciate you for the platform.
For sure. Hey, y'all, listen. It's always a treat when real OGs meet. Brought to you by the House of Vitality at the Sherman Phoenix and Two Kings Barbershop. That's where we at right now. Two Kings Barbershop. Shout out to Al, y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be some good footage in there.
Yeah, it's real good though, man.
Thanks. And good for you too.
Right.
We make healthy taste good.